MAC foundation. Boom. I really like this foundation. It matches my tone really, really well. And you see how like nice that covers everything? So crazy. Because I never really do tutorials like that, makeup tutorials. And I like lately all of my videos have been without makeup at all. I also wanted to use this time to just have like a moment to like talk, some girl talk, like what my topic should be. How to know if a guy really likes you or cares about you is such a tricky subject to talk about, because it's like, first of all, you have to determine what is it about you that the guy likes. Like, does he like your company? Does he like to have conversations with you? Does he just like to like be physical with you? Because that is the foundation. It's the foundation to it all. The first thing you want to determine is like, how do we spend our time together, and figuring out how he likes you. Because a guy could say that he likes you, but he really just likes to like, you know, do things with you. It's not really that he even really likes you. So that's only like surface level. That doesn't like really keep a relationship or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when it really comes down to it. Because there's always going to be a freakier bitch than you. No, seriously. But like literally there's always going to be somebody who's just willing to do the most or more than you in the bedroom. So if that's what your relationship is based on, then it's probably going to be a lot of infidelity. Because that's very replaceable. So I would definitely recommend having it based on, you know, values, conversation. Of course you want to be sexually attracted to the person you're seeing, but you don't want that to be like, you know, the only thing you guys do when you link up and stuff like that. Like, you know, you don't want to just be linking up at all times of the night and then just going and hanging out to do that, or you know what I mean? It's like, even if that is what you want to do, that's fine. But you know, that's not really the way that a man is like gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if that's what you want to do, that's fine. When you're single, whatever, you know, it's like, it's a free world. But I'm just talking about, you know, healthy relationship style type of like. So I got the Morphe palette again. Yeah, I did. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of, this is such a mixy video, but just so you guys know, when you're starting off with eyeshadow, which I'm going to do a whole new video on, like an eyeshadow look, but this is a quick tutorial. I'm not going to be going through everything. I'm going to be just like, after this eyeshadow thing, I'm not going to really be explaining things. I'm just going to be talking about how a guy really likes you, because this is more like a girl talk video than it is like a makeup tutorial. But just so you guys know, when you're doing your eyeshadow, because you know I gotta throw in the little facts, the little makeup facts here. Start off with the lightest color and then gradually go on to the color you actually want to see on your eyelid. And this is gonna make the color that you put on your eyelid actually pop. So if you want to see this color on your eye, you want to start off with like this color and then add this color on top and then finally add that color on top, and that's gonna make that color look like 100%. So that's just so you know. Back to what we were talking about, which was you don't want somebody who's just gonna wanna mess around at the nighttime, because that's not really stable. That's not really something you can call when you need something. Not that you need something, but when you need help, when you just need a friend, you know, whatever it is, emotional support, whatever it is. But it's just not, usually those relationships that start off like that are not really reliable. That's all I'm trying to say right here. But you also want to consider if the guy has like your best interest in mind, you know, like, are we on the same path? Are we going down the same road? Because how many times have we seen somebody get with somebody and it's just like, damn, you done stopped everything you was doing, like you done messed up your whole life for this person. And it's not even like, I don't even think it's on purpose. It's just like us as women are just so emotional, and we're just emotionally like invested and attached to these relationships in life, like hardcore. and it just takes over us, and then we end up making like all these choices based on this person, when in reality it's like, y'all probably should not even be together anyways. And you probably could be living like a whole better life. This is just like a step along the way, but it's easier said than done. I definitely know that. It's definitely easier said than done. But you know, you want to know if the guy has your best interest. Like, that's the first thing you want to do, is make sure y'all are on the same path. You know, the best part about relationships is like having deep conversations. Like, even if you guys disagree on things and you don't want the same things, it's good to know like people, like in general, like, you know, getting to know people and seeing the differences in yourself and other people and accepting it. And you decide to walk away if you don't, it goes too far, you don't have the same values. Another thing is, if a guy's into you, a good way to know that he's into you is if he like makes sure you're like comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's always like checking up on you, seeing how you are, how you're feeling, are you okay? Like, that concern, like level of your emotional being is like, okay, this person really does care about me as a person, not just like my physical form, my physical like body form, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just about, it's not about like, you know, always like material support or anything like that, because we know that the music nowadays goes towards that. But it's also about emotional support. Like, can you call this person when something is going terribly wrong, you know what I'm saying, in your life? Like, is this person going to make it better? Is this person even going to pick up the phone? Because if you're in a really rough situation and the person doesn't even pick up the phone or doesn't even try to like help you, and you're constantly going out of your way for that person, like, it's time to drop that person. It's just time to let it go. Like, you're damaging yourself more, don't do it. And like, I'm not saying this like in a weird way, like trying to be like arrogant, because I've done all of the things that I'm talking about right now. Like, I was the person who literally dropped everything for a person, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you'll understand when somebody gives you back that same energy, and it will be worth it. Like, it will actually be worth it. You won't be feeling like, damn, I'm always getting the short end of the stick, I'm always getting fucked over. You know, this person's always like making me like really upset or really sad emotionally. You know, like, it's like maturity too. I've also believed that, you know, you just have to learn these things. So certain relationships we just have to go through in order to learn like what not to do, what we actually like, and to actually mold us and help us shape our career path sometimes. It's just crazy. I don't knock any type of like encounter with a person. I feel like you meet everybody for a reason. If you just look beneath like what's on the surface of the person, there's a reason why you're meeting that like person. You know, even if it's to know like, okay, I cannot end up like that person, or to have empathy for the person, even like, damn, I feel where they're coming from. Like, now I understand how this happens. But, you know, it's not something that is easy to do, because it really takes like a deep look at like a human, rather than just like putting like, you know, labels and shit on people. You know, another way to know if like a guy's into you, like if you've been seeing this person for like a long time, not a long time, but you know, if you've been seeing this person for some time and you're going over and you're helping this person out with whatever, you know, just being there for them emotionally, and you know you're like investing your time into this person, like, it's called being the damsel in distress is a test. Damsel in distress is a test, which means like, if you tell this person like something's going on in your life and you like need help with it, or something's just like not going right, you know, and like they don't really offer their help to you or like show a consideration for it, like chances are they just want to fuck you. Like, they don't really like you, they just don't really want to be with you. They're probably just using you because they really don't care about your well-being. And it's not to be like going around saying like, you know, you have to like use men, or like if he doesn't do something for you, like he's not the one. But it's like, if you're providing for the person and you know you are really having issues with something, and a person you are loving just is not really showing any type of consideration or any type of solution, like it doesn't even have to be physically that they give you the solution, but just being there for you, you know what I'm saying? And trying to figure out the best they can the solution to help you because they feel like your problem is their problem. You know, it's just like, if they're not doing that, chances are they're just using you. Sorry. It's just so sad. It's like every type of relationship is usually like being used. If you really look at the clues, like men just like, you know, not all men, but if you just let like whatever happen, chances are you're gonna get used. And you don't want to get used because it doesn't feel good. Okay? You're worth more than being used. You're not to be used. You are a precious item. Okay? You are a collectible. You are a luxury item. But yeah, you know, these are just some things that I follow now after learning a couple things. It's like, damsel in distress is a test. Call up your guy right now and tell him like, oh my gosh, I don't know how, like make up something and see how that person reacts. If they just don't care, they just act like they don't give a shit, chances are they don't really love you. Or are even interested in loving you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's just stop wasting time with people at least. If we're just gonna just be doing whatever and just hanging out and messing around, that's cool. But don't act like it's something else. Like, the worst part of the situation is when you get your time wasted thinking that it was going to be something and it's just totally opposite. It's just not that. And you're like, damn, I really thought we were gonna get married and this and that. And then in the end, it's like, nope, they were just wasting my time. Like the whole time they didn't think that about me either. They were just, you know, and that's like, dang, I could have been, you know, focusing on myself, like not wasting my time on this person. The worst thing to do is waste time. Not even money, it's literally time. You know. But there's definitely hope out there. There's definitely good guys. But it's like, in order to get with a good guy, you have to like, you know, go outside of your comfort zone. And stop liking the same type of thing, you know? And actually follow your values and figure out like what it is you like need, you know? And then just go after it. It's not impossible. I feel like we honestly end up liking the wrong type of men. That's just what happens. But it's like, why? Just train yourself to not do it. It's very possible. Because there's more to life. There really is more to life. That's how we're looking right now. I'm doing something real quick, so like if this looks like crap on the camera, sorry. I'm so sorry, but it is what it is because I don't know. Like I don't even have an excuse or anything. Okay, this says it's good on the damn website and it's trash. Morphe lip scrub, 2. I just want to throw it out. All right. Brown skin girls, This is the go-to contour palette. Like seriously, I've been looking for a contour palette that was gonna actually do me right because, you know, they just be making me look so dusty and a little too deep brown. Like it's just like this matte, chalky, dark brown at the top of my forehead that doesn't match my orangey complexion. This has the colors to match our orangey complexions and it's so inexpensive. Like this is my go-to contour palette. Seriously, so amazing. I like to always layer shit on my face. Facts. And up here. I'm gonna brush this powder off.
Girl talk thing. I don't think I'm gonna put lashes on. I got these lashes. I'm totally not a lashes kind of girl anymore. I'm just over it.
Highlight. BH Cosmetics. I'll do a darker blush today. I was literally just looking in the sun just now and now my eyesight is all fucked up. I can't see shit. Now I'm gonna smudge the liner a little bit because I don't want it to look mad straight. I just want it to look like, you know, cool. Like, oh, is it like shade it in? Did I smudge my face? What happened? Did I go somewhere? Did I cry in the bathroom? What happened? Guys, this is some drugstore mascara. But I swear by this mascara. I swear by it, dude. It has this like circular thing going on here. Literally will do the most to your eyelashes. And it's very inexpensive. See what I mean? This mascara just makes me feel like I don't want lashes on my face. For the finishing touch, I swear by this setting spray. It's the most even sprayed setting spray you probably will ever use. I just tap it in. Doesn't leave any drips on your face or anything.
Hey, I'm calling to have my car put out.
Moral of the story is, guys, don't waste your time on these shitty ass relationships. Girls, don't settle for less. Make sure you know your standards. Make sure you know what you're working with and you're not working with this psychopathic, narcissistic asshole that's gonna make your life a living hell. Give them the test. And those is just my advice on the subject. So hope this was enjoyable, fun, and different, and I'll see you guys next week.